Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my cash envelope stuffing, but just my sinking funds. So I believe when I stuffed my envelopes last week, I was not sure if I was going to be able to do my sinking funds for the month of June, but I really wanted to make it a point to stuff my envelopes for June, just because I don't think I did my sinking funds for May. Let me check. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I might have, but I don't think I did. I'm not too sure, but I just wanted to make it a point while it is summer and I will have extra income to make sure my sinking funds are stuffed, especially since I want to make sure I have plenty in like my Christmas, my birthdays, because most of the birthdays that I celebrate for my family, everyone is from September to January. So yes, I want to make sure that I have enough for that. I upped my medical and I upped my Roth IRA. I want to make sure I didn't contribute to my Roth last year, so I want to make sure I contribute this year. And then my medical, my flex spending just sorry if you hear that, that is my air conditioner. My flex spending ran out. I'm still on my parents' insurance. It ran out, I believe, last week. So I had to pick up medications yesterday and I had to use my debit card. Now I do have, with the new agency that I work with, we were offered a flex spending, but I'm not too sure if the amount that's going to be available on the card is updated every month or updated after every shift, because it hasn't updated. Like when I checked the app, it hasn't updated since like the beginning of June, and I have worked shifts after that. And I also, part of this money was the one agency I work with, I get paid every week, and the main one that I budget with, I get paid every other week. So that's part of this money. This is $350. And then I did some dog sitting last week, so that was also part of this money. And so let's just get started into my sinking funds. Now I did film my why can't I think of it? My savings challenges last week, but it ended up being longer than my cash stuffing. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna post it, but my amounts I also just upped for the month, and I plan to up it from now until maybe September. So I have, I can start bulking up my envelopes. So, and like I said, I still do not kind of remember my new setup of the envelopes because my dog did eat my other binder. So I guess we'll start with this one. Like I said, I really don't remember it. So I have them spread out. And also too, I added new envelopes. So for July, I also want to incorporate those new amounts in there. So pet care, my dogs are getting 10. They usually get for the month. I also had to break the binder in because it's still a little sticky. So now I have 25 for pets. And also too, like some of the, since I bought labels on Amazon, I have to get used to like the new verbiage of them. So gifts, this is my gift card envelope. This will be getting 20. I do want to up this one, bulk it up, because what I like is, I'm not sure if anyone, like coupons at CVS or shops at CVS, when they do like buy $50 gift card to certain places, you get like a $10 extra care buck. So school, you get 10. This is one of my new ones that I plan on stuffing in July. This is school. Yeah, like the ones that I also have dog hair in here. I knew that I was going to forget like the new name of them. I put sticky notes in. So school gets 10, right? This is also one that I plan on upping because I believe I will be graduating next spring, so like the spring coming up. spring of 2026. So I want to pay, because that I'll be graduating with my master's. I want to pay for like professional pictures on campus. I know my regalia is going to be more expensive since I am going to be a master's student. So budget, this is my stickers because they are like budgeting stickers. This will get 10. I did buy stickers last month. I had like a Visa gift card. I bought some on Etsy. I think I also set them up. I believe I went through October, so I need November and December. And then I want to get functional stickers. So my plan is to like save this up and then make an Etsy gift card. Like a physical Etsy gift card that I can get in the store. Because I also plan on doing that for my parents' anniversary party. I have a lot of stuff already picked out on my Etsy app. I'm just going to put it onto a gift card. So now for my stickers, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I also think it's just easier to stuff my sinking funds just once a month because then my bills are a little bit bigger. My miscellaneous, this is my hair and beauty miscellaneous. I got my hair cut yesterday. And I had to borrow from my emergency savings, which is my next binder. So I'm going to take that money and then put it into that one, if that makes sense. Fun is my events. This gets 20. Yeah, the way that I have them written in my binder is the order that I had them in my old binders, that I have them written in my book. So I have to like change that because this is the order that they were in my binders. Rent, this is my train. I'm pretty sure I don't think this gets anything. I don't know why it's open though. Yeah, train, this gets nothing. These are new ones I plan for next month. Household insurance, so those don't get anything. And I got this binder at Hobby Lobby. I got 2 of them. They had 2 of them just in case if I have another mishap or my dog eats it again. So this is my emergency savings. So it has 30 here, and it's gonna get the 20 from hair. So it is gonna get 50, but the way I budgeted it, like in my cash breakdown, it's gonna be a 20 and then 2 20s and a 10. Christmas gets 30. This is one, because I have a savings challenge for Christmas. So I know that's a savings challenge. My goal is to target this summer to make sure, 'cause I never have enough money for Christmas. I feel like I say this every video as well. I just never have enough money for Christmas. So I want to make sure I have enough money. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. Birthdays gets 30. This is one that I upped because previously it was getting 20. So it will get 30. So 20 and 30. And now I have 20, 40, 50, 60. Clothing gets 30. I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but I have lost a significant amount of weight, and I know I'm gonna need new winter clothes. I held on to my winter clothes as long as I could for this year, so I upped my clothing because I know I'm gonna need smaller. Beauty, I don't have as a sinking fund for June, but my goal is to save an additional amount for as a sinking fund. Vacation, this previously I have as travel. That gets 20. I'm not going anywhere for the summer, so I don't know. The back of this is sticking, I don't know why. Car maintenance, I have to get my oil changed. This gets 20. I have to get my oil changed soon. This is when I think I was only doing 10 a month. And also, like I said, didn't fill it for May. So this counts. Today is June 28th. So I'm filling this just in time for the end of June. So health, this was previously my medical before my dog ate it. That gets 50. And like I said, I am 25. I turned 26 at the end of the year, so I will be off of my parents' health insurance anyway, so that's why I wanted to bulk this up. I probably will be saving 50 probably until the end of the year for this one, just because combination of my flex spending running out and also my getting off my parents' insurance. And then savings, this is I have for my Roth because there was no investment sticker, so I have 80 here. So that is everything for my sinking funds. And my next paycheck, I get paid next week. July is my magic month. I get paid 3 times in July. So I haven't figured out what I want to do with that last paycheck just yet, but I know my first paycheck is going to be bigger. Honestly, it's probably going to be my biggest paycheck of the year. It's just crazy to think about. So I think I'm just going to budget normally and then have the leftover sit in my savings account. I'm not entirely sure, but I will know about that next week. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my sinking funds, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.